What's happening, guys? Cap over here, and welcome to our week 9 battle in the SBN as we're taking on OmegaJolteon, coach of the Chicago Carracostas, and this is the man that's been making me prep every week as he's been chasing my tail for the past couple of weeks. So it's been quite an interesting season, and this is a big game for both of us because he could make some ground and I could potentially clinch first place into a bye into the first or into the second round. So that's something that I want to do, and that's for sure something that he wants to do. But before we get into this, rolling that intro. Alright, so today I'm bringing quite a different team. We're playing our second game of the season, and we could potentially play one more if we meet in the playoffs. So I don't want to reveal everything that I have on this team and stuff that I could bring against him, just because I want to keep a couple tricks up my sleeve. So I sort of brought a different team, and this is a team that I know that can also beat his team. Just because I feel like the Toronto SwaBlu Jays team that we have really matches well against his team, so I could bring a lot of different options, and I sort of went with this one over here. I think I'm just gonna roll with the game though. Kelly puts in a lot of work just because it's so good. It is really good against his team, and I just have to make a couple good predictions. And yeah, let's get this thing going on. Let's get this show on the road. So he leads off with Weavile, I lead off with Kelly. I'm going for Sacred Sword. It's a nice middle ground play. Quillfish is not a problem because I do have Hidden Power Electric. It does a lot of damage, and I want to see what sort of Quillfish this is. Plus, getting rid of it would be so nice. Quillfish is a pain in my butt, as we saw from last time I took it down with a crit. And he decides to just sack this thing off, and I'm like, awesome, that's perfect. Unfortunately, I am paralyzed, which means I want to get Florius in and potentially Aromatherapy it off. And he makes a really great play over. He makes an aggressive double, switching out Cortana for his Mon, and brings out our Arcanine, who is a Roar variant, and I'm like, oh snap, I did not think about this. This puts in a lot of work, plus he does get a crit over here too. It's not a big crit, but he also reveals over here that he is Rocky Helmet, and I'm like, oh, that's good to know. That's always good to know. He's not a barrier or anything like that. Unfortunately, I'm always getting switched out into with the Roar with something like Venusaur or Scizor, but this can allow me to bring in Mod over here, which allows me to go for Aromatherapy. Now that's big because now Keldeo is now faster than a lot of his thing, and Quillfish pretty much did nothing. So all I have to do is just go for a Wish at this moment and potentially pass it on to something. So I'm like, let's go into Tyrannium. If he goes for Flamethrower, that's okay. But I end up going into Meatball. Bit of a roll of dice over there, a bit unlucky, but it is what it is. And now I can just bring out my Keldeo over here, go for an Icy Wind, make an aggressive prediction because I don't want this thing to be a threat. And now I'm at a point where I can just go for double Icy Winds because if he brings out Cortana, I will automatically be faster than it. And yeah, it puts me in a great position for the Icy Wind. Now he brings out Cortana, I'm like, oh snap, I'm just going to Charizard X, and he's Swords Dance. So what happens over here is now, spoiler alerts, I do get swept by this Cortana because I don't have anything. OmegaJolteon was saying that, like I have, for example, way back when, Arcanine got a crit on Mega Charizard X. The crit did not matter. I think it was like either way, it would still put me in range of Sacred Sword or Secret Sword. So it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. It was just, you know, it is what it is. And I much rather would have this happen at this point of the season rather in playoffs or something, just to see the potential threat that Cortana is if we do meet again. And for sure I won't get swept again by Cortana. And our undefeated season will die over here, which sucks, but we did learn a couple things, and that's what you can take from a loss. You have to learn and keep on seeing what works, what doesn't work, and getting swept by something like this really opens your eyes to the potential dangers out there in the world. A Cortana that looks like a paper cut. Paper cuts are the worst, man. Paper cuts are the worst. But GG to OmegaJolteon. He fully deserves that win. Bringing out the Swords Dance, Cortana was brilliant on his side, and I'm really looking forward to, if we meet in the playoffs, to get my revenge on that, because we are 1-1 right now together. And what this does is it puts us on a lot of pressure to win our next battle, just because I think we're differential by, like on differential, we're 1 ahead, just by 1. So we have to win our next battle, and we have to see what OmegaJolteon does. So it's going to be a suspenseful week to see if we can get a bye. We really want the bye. That would be awesome. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoy that. Hey, sometimes you lose battles like that, and it's good to see that. It's good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. Sorry that the dream of an undefeated season is dead. I hope you guys forgive me, especially to people out there in the interwebs. I'm sorry. I am really, really sorry. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a good one and enjoy your night, morning, or evening. Peace.